You're restoring me piece by piece.
What's up, my restored beauties? Welcome back to my channel. Before we begin today, I hope that you would subscribe and also hit the bell button. This way you're notified for every time I upload something new. I also wanted to give a shout out to a very loyal subscriber who's also a friend of mine. Also, she is about to upload her first video coming up soon on her channel, which is called Neshma's Lifestyle TV. Okay, let's get into the video. What is a habit? According to Wikipedia, habits are a pattern of behaviors repeated regularly and tend to occur subconsciously. So a habit is a pattern of behaviors that are triggered by cue, which means location, time, emotion, thought, or belief. So how do habits work? So something triggers our habits, and through repetition they are turned into behavior. They're formed and labeled as bad or good habits, and we all have them. And then they turn into a routine, and eventually we reward them based on how they make us feel. Let me explain. For example, when someone makes us mad, we may want to hurt them back by making them feel mad as well. And if this happens a lot and we achieve our goals, we may feel like a sense of reward. And this is consciously and subconsciously. And as you feed it, whether it's a good or bad habit, it will grow, and it will eventually turn into a routine, you know? It will be like someone hurt you, now I'm gonna hurt them back in the same manner, and I like the feeling, you know? So that is a bad habit, because now if it happens over and over and over, you are responding to it, you're feeding it, and you're rewarding yourself, and you're rewarding it. Now it has become a routine, and thus turn into a bad habit. Or we can take, for example, a good habit. I take my makeup in the evening when I have makeup every night, because I like the way my skin feels in the morning when I wake up. It feels fresh, it feels light, it feels clean, and that's a repeated behavior as a result of my nighttime routine habit. And the reward I get is my healthy skin, or my healthy looking skin or face. So this habit that I have, which I have fed, and it has grown and turned into a routine, a daily routine, it has rewarded me, and it's a positive habit. So everything in life has a trigger. Everything in life is triggered by something, and so are our habits. Bad or good habits, you decide, we decide which one you want to have at home. Habits are inevitable, but the choice is on us. Which one do we want to feed, the good habits or the bad habits? Habits practically run our life. We don't need to go to someone's house to practically see their habits or the way they live. For example, I used to have a bad habit of doing the dishes while I had guests home. I have broken this habit maybe like, I don't know, 15 years now. Every time I had people over, friends, guests, family, whoever, I just felt like even when they were talking to me, we were having conversation, I would turn my back and I just need to do the dishes, I just need to clean the dishes. You know, I just had this habit where I just thought that it was more important to get the kitchen clean than sitting down and enjoying my time with my guests, with my family, with the people that I had over. So now when I broke that, when I realized that that was just such a bad habit from me, and it was taking me and the time and that I could spend with that guest, because by the time I finished the dishes, my guests had to leave, and I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry, oh, I just get caught up. And I'm not saying that if you do, I'm not judging no one who does it, I'm just saying for me, I felt like it was a bad habit, if I felt like it took a precious time that I could have spent with my guests or the people that were over to hang out, to talk to me, you know, and then I'm showing them that I care for them instead of just them hearing me and the noise that I'm making from the dishes in the sink. So now I just sit down when I have people over. I leave the dishes, I'll do them whenever I can, but if we're having a conversation, I would like to just sit there, interact, look at them in the eyes, and tell them that I'm listening, you know, and I care what they're saying. But it took me a while to realize that that habit had to go, and it was a negative habit from my side. So we all need to just see we all need to examine our habits and see what we possess, what needs to go, what needs, sometimes we don't really sometimes we don't really realize bad habits that we have. Sometimes there's so many bad habits. What triggers them? Where do they come from? How is this habit benefiting me? What am I doing that they keep growing? What triggers my bad habits? How did my habits turn into routines and behavior? So some habits are bad, good, some are annoying, some are okay, they're there, people don't really get annoyed. Like on my next video, I will be explaining how to break bad habits. I'm going to explain in details. So I hope that you guys will stay tuned. See, now, me touching my hair constantly, it is a bad habit that comes, or it's triggered usually from my nerves of being in front of the camera, you know. Some people tell me, oh, you're so natural in front of the camera. I still get nervous, and that's why you see me touching my hair a million times, you know. So another bad habit is talking to someone and you're like, or picking on your boogers, or cleaning your ears, or when someone is talking to you, you're always like cutting them off by saying something else, or just completely ignoring them. I hate when people do that. It's just such a bad habit. Fix it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will bring more videos like this in the future, I'm hoping. And I'm trying to go live, so when you guys see me, feel free to join. It will usually be after 8 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, because this summer I'm working early now. Like, I have to be at work at 8:45, so I have to leave the house early, so I can't go live in the morning. But after 8 in the evening I can, and hope to see you guys there. All right, be blessed. Bye.